Folder redirection in Windows Server 2008. What is folder redirection? Folder redirection is used for redirecting user profiles to a different place that isn't located on the local machine. You can redirect folders to any place you would like all the user areas to be stored. Folder redirection can be applied in group policy. This means that when you make a new user, you will not have to redirect the profiles, it is all done for you. Advantages. All the user areas can be stored in one place. This can increase backup times and make backups a lot easier, because you only need to back up one machine, such as a file server. This means that you won't have to back up each computer, and it saves a lot of time. It is an easy setup, as you don't need to redirect each user's profile. You only need to do it once, and it applies to all of the users. Hello, now I am going to show you how you can redirect a user's profile. I am doing this on my domain. Before you can do this, you need to set up an Active Directory domain server so that it works, and you also need to have Windows Server 2008 or later. Windows Server 2003 does work, but it's harder. So now I'm going to remote desktop to my server. When that's done, okay. And then I will show you. Okay, I'm now in. So now I will. First thing we need to do is go into group policy management, and I'm going to. I already have it set up, but I will make a new one for you. So we click on to the folder that I want to set it up on, and then I click on create a GPO in this domain and link it here. Then I click here and I'll name it user profile redirection. Okay, and then I'll click OK, and then I will click on enforced, and then I will click on edit. And now we're going to link it up to our system. So what we need to do is, first thing you need to do is link it up so that you can have a file place to store them. So I have linked them up into, I have another server which I use for storing files on. So if I go there and then I store here, so st1 user docs, and I have the file storage on there. This is one that I made earlier, so it shows all of your areas, but you can't, other people can't get in them. It's only private to the person that made them. So what we do now is we click on policies, administrative policies, Windows settings, folder redirection, and then this is where we start off. So today we will be redirecting the documents area. So what you need to do is click left click on it, and then right click properties. And now what we're going to then do is change it from not configured to basic. And now we're going to do create a folder for each user under the root path. What this does is whenever you make a new user and they log in for the first time, it's going to create their area under this address that you type in here. So I am now going to type in the address that I want for my user areas to be made. And now what we'll see here is, says for user Claire, this folder will be redirected to. So here it will tell you where it will be redirected to, and then it will make an example. So it will automatically fill in their name and make their area. Then you click apply, and then you click yes, and then you click OK. And then you can do this for as many times that you like. So I'll do it for pictures as well. And then you type in the area, user doc, and then you fill that in, apply, yeah, and then you press OK. So now I'm not going to do any more because I don't want to mess up what I already have set up. So if I cross off that, and then if I go back to my main computer, I will then press Start R and type in gp update /4. Then I will press OK, and then it will say updating policy. And then what this will then do is it will update the group policy from the network, and then it will change how it will work. When it's updated, it'll take a few minutes. While that's doing that, because I already have it set up, I'm actually going to delete this one because I don't actually need it. So I'll click on user profile redirection and then click on delete. Then I can click on group policy object, and then I'm going to delete it from here as well. And then I click OK. And now if I minimize this, it says the group policy has folder redirection but unable to apply on one or more settings. So what it's asking you to do is to log off, but I'm not going to actually log off because I already have it done. So now if I click onto, if I go onto this PC, oh, not that. Okay, so I'm going to go into my computer. So if I click onto user documents, I will see that J Walsh, which is I'm logged onto, desktop, it shows me everything I have on my desktop, my documents and downloads, and it will show me everything that I have. But then what will happen is if I click on documents here, I have the same thing on every computer. So if I click on, if I right click and then click on properties, here it will show 8.54 gigabytes in that area. And then it will say location TCS storage /st1 /user docs /J Walsh. And I have that set up for everything. So if I click on music as well, properties, that's how we do it. So all you have to do is make a new group policy object, and then once you've done that, you GP update, then you relog, and you log off, log back on, and then you will then have the new user area fully installed on that computer. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer your questions, or you can email youtube@thermocraftsupport.com. Thank you for watching. Please come back again.